This is the head.
Hello, head.
Very familiar model. So you can see here, these are the lips, and this is a representation of a tooth. And the space between the lips and the tooth is called the vestibule. This is an edge here. You can't see it very well, but the rise that you see in the bottom of your gums and the top of your gums in the middle, that flap is called the frenulum. And the tongue. There's some glands here, but we don't know what they are. This is the pharyngeal tonsil. This is the palatine tonsil. Hard palate is here, soft palate is here. So when you chew something, all this gets masticated and forms a bolus. And then the bolus, with the assistance of the tongue, will make its way down this, which is the esophagus. Then there should be one more gland, this big one right here. It's called the parotid gland. There's also a submandibular gland and sublingual gland. But they're on the big mannequin model, which we'll look at later. Then
Okay. And the parotid gland makes amylase, which starts with the digestion of the carbs. The submandibular salivary glands produce thick saliva, and that's where most of the saliva is produced. And the second place where most saliva is produced is the parotid, and only 5% of the saliva is produced in the sublingual. Now we're going to the tooth. Big old tooth. Saber tooth. We have the tooth. We can go through the first 3 inner layers of the tooth. We have the enamel. We have the dentin, which is that all around, and we have the pulp. The pulp is where all the blood vessels, capillaries, everything. This is what keeps the tooth alive. And when you get cavities in the pulp, that's when you need a root canal. And as we all know, that's very painful. When the enamel goes all the way down to the bottom of the tooth, all the way on the side, that is called cementum. That part is the cementum. The cementum is cemented into the bone of your jaw. And we know that the part of the tooth is the occlusal part. It's the part of the tooth that just kind of grinds your food, and it touches the upper and lower and upper teeth touch on that side. And that part of the tooth is called the crown. And then we have the neck of the tooth. I guess it's that one. The neck of the tooth. It's that one. And we have the root. Okay. And most cavities are seen in the cavity of the tooth. I wonder why. I don't know. Yeah, the neck. Yeah, that's the tooth.